Oh my god. What are you wearing? Why? You can't just wear black during Black History Month. It's racist. No. No, sweetie, that's just unacceptable. Take it off. Yeah, take it off and I'm gonna keep this with me. No, this is fine because it's the accent color of the shirt. Yeah, it's more of a solidarity thing. Yeah, and I even switched out my bag because it's an accessory. Yeah, but you can't wear all black like that because it looks like you're going to a funeral and then it makes it seem like you want black people to die. Yeah, my gosh, you are so lucky that you have me. I can't even imagine what would have happened to you today. I know. Did you get your essay ready? Oh, you're not today. Yeah, I'm presenting mine today. I've been working on it. Can I read you a part of it? Yeah. So I picked Rosa Parks as my American hero. Yeah, okay. When you think of an American hero, what do you think of? You're right, it's not interactive, but it could be, and maybe the teacher would appreciate it. Fine, okay. I won't wait for an answer then. When you think of an American hero, what do you think of? Is it a fashion designer, an astronaut, totally sexy tech billionaire? Or is it a woman? Do you think of a woman who freed the slaves, who proudly stood up on a bus, who ran her own railroad? She saved millions of lives, and yet we don't consider her a hero. Her name is Rosa Parks, and she is the definition of an American hero. What do you mean? Well then, who drove the train that freed the slaves? What? It was called the Underground Railroad? Look, I understand that it's probably kind of confusing for you, but this is how we do things. American history doesn't have to be your strong suit. It's okay. Everyone has flaws, sweetie, okay? Yeah, you're not even from here. Harriet Tubman. Is her dad the one that invented bathtubs? Because if so, she sounds like so fetch. Oh. But then who's Rosa Parks? Okay. So she did stand up on the bus. But that was 100 years later. What am I gonna do? No, my presentation is I don't know, an hour away. And I worked on that so hard, and I even read the whole presentation to Jason, and he didn't say anything. And if it was wrong, he would have... Oh God, what am I gonna do? Okay, I could take that part out, and I can just talk about the bus. Or I could talk about Harriet Bathtub. Okay, I can do this. Tubman? Oh, that poor lady. No, I can't even imagine a name like that. Okay, so how did she get this railroad company? Oh, so it's a metaphor. Okay. Oh my God. That is so inspiring. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that. So I'll have to rework that. Tubman. Okay, I can totally remember that. Cool. Okay, so Harriet Tubman. What year was that? Okay, cool. No, I can totally make it work. I'll just like improvise. Yeah, the teacher will never know. Okay, I feel a little better now. I was so scared for a second there. And listen, between you and me, this is honestly a really hard month for me anyway. It's tough for my whole family. Yeah. Well, people think that just because my father invented toaster strudel, that we're these rich, out of touch Germans that don't know anything about Americans, and then we don't understand struggle. I know, it's so ridiculous. And if you ask me, hating me because I'm rich is like the definition of prejudice. I know, it's so unfair. And I mean, we struggle, okay? When we were building our vacation house, do you know what happened? The workers went on strike and we couldn't even do anything about it because they had some kind of union. I couldn't even go swimming that whole summer. I had everything ready to go swimming and get a tan and just... It is so sad. I know. Anyway, so this is just a really hard time for my family. And I think it's really unfair that people hate us because we're rich. But I feel like in some ways it helps me understand. Yeah, because I know what it feels like to be hated for something that I can't control. Yeah. So I think if anyone, I'm probably like the best person to understand the kind of struggle that Black people had to go through during slavery. Yeah. I mean, if I have any faults, I would definitely say that caring too much is one of them. Yeah. I'm so compassionate. Like when I think about what it must have been like to be a slave. I mean, they didn't have shampoo. Yeah. They couldn't, no. And they had to wear the same outfit like every single day. It would have been so hard. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason we have Black History Month to begin with. We have to remember what we did and the struggles that they faced so that we don't make other people go through the same thing. Yeah. Everybody deserves the chance to have a full wardrobe and running water and electricity. Gosh, I get so nervous even thinking about the possibility of people not having it. Yeah. And you don't have anything like this where you came from? No. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense why you wouldn't need it. You're cold now? Look, I had to take your sweater, okay? I can't have you walking around like that. No, it's racist. And I know that you're not from here, so people might have given you a pass, but like, I would have been associated with it. And like I told you, my father is a rich man who invented toaster strudel. And I already get discriminated against, especially this month. I can't have a racism scandal. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I took the sweater for your own good. Yeah. Oh, but you do look a little dull. So, oh my god, no, it's okay. I've got you covered. I'll just put a little lip gloss on you. It'll cheer you right up and distract you from being cold. Okay, just pucker up like you're gonna give someone a kiss. Like that little math boy. Oh, come on. He's so into you. It is so gross, but it's kind of funny. Okay. Do that. You look so fetch now. No, I'm gonna keep saying it. I know it'll catch on. Like, I don't care what she said, okay? She hasn't come up with her own original phrase, like, ever. And don't tell anybody that I told you that, because, well, you remember that thing that everybody was saying when you first got here and then they stopped? And now I can't repeat it because people will think that I'm a loser. Yeah, well, Regina told everybody that she made it up, but she didn't. It was Karen. I know. I love Karen. She is so blonde. But you know, she kind of like fades into the background a lot, but she came up with that. Yeah. And Regina let everyone believe that it was her. I know. Anyway, don't tell anybody that I told you that because it would ruin me, okay? And I don't want her to be mad at me. Okay. So are you like 100% confident about this Harriet Tubman thing? Okay. I just feel so ashamed because now I have to go and make this whole thing up as I'm in class and it's gonna be stressful. But you know, I'm a very talented person, so I can pull it off. Yeah, I took acting lessons in LA one summer when I was younger. Yeah, so I learned some improv skills. I think I'll be able to do it. Oh, really? I guess I could just do Rosa Parks then if you're doing it tomorrow. Okay. So Rosa Parks stood up on a bus. What else did she do? Well, then why was it a big deal? Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. How do you know so much about American history? You're like Rain Man or something. Okay. Okay, so I did get all of those things right. I just kind of combined her with Harriet Tubman. So I'll take out those parts. So not the railroad. The railroad wasn't a real railroad anyway. She didn't free any slaves. There were no slaves. Okay, got it. You are such a good friend. And I am such a good friend for protecting you from being labeled a racist. I know. We are so good together. We're like a power couple, but not a couple because I'm in love with Jason. Yeah. Okay, we should go to class because Miss Hawthorne is like a psychopath. And one time I was like 15 minutes late to class and she gave me detention. I know some people are just out of control. Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel kind of excited now that I have all this information that I can share with people. You are the best. Okay. Yeah, let's go celebrate Black History Month, okay?